Alright guys, what is up? It is Gnomes. I'm here in a game between TinyDragon and Lanu. TinyDragon on the top hand side, actually playing ST Frost Amp. Haven't seen that in quite some time. And then we have Lanu on the bottom hand side. He's playing, look, actually SPUD Beasts. So two pretty unique battle groups in that we haven't seen him in quite a bit. I mean, Frost had, a good decade of time where it was a very top level battle group. Then the Ice Shard was nerfed, and then nobody played it anymore, and then Ice Shard was brought back, and now we do see some Frost being played again. Beasts, on the other hand, I mean, Beasts have been played on and off, but not really in this this setup. Not with these two factions. I haven't really seen that much. I think the concept here from Lanu is to play these like Beasts with Deep Wounds, for example, Deep Wounds, where they can like one-shot things almost. And then you play some of the SP support spells, such as Magnify, such as, what's it called? Havoc's Touch. So you get the Nora back from the Essence Drain and whatnot. So that's, I think, the concept here. I haven't really seen it. We do have Boost from the Beast Caller, which is always very nice. Comes out with a pet. So actually this champion, 68 Nora. But with 47 health plus the boost, he's actually an 80 HP champion. So unless the enemy has like good and easy ways to deal with summons, this is actually a very Nora efficient champion. So I actually played this in my I think in my split deck, one of my split decks, I don't remember, but like by himself, this champion is just very solid, right? So there's one attack, and when it comes to these smaller champions with Deep Wounds, so this support, or not support, but the summon also actually has the Deep Wounds, right? But in this case, you don't actually play him, or you don't attack for the hardcore damage that comes out from Wounded. You just need to get the stacks so that later you can get the kill on the, for example, with the Grundlewolf. Now, what would be strong here is actually this Maiden has Cleansing Aura, and that would actually get rid of Wounded. But he's way too far away, or she's too far away right now to help at all. So, and next turn, we can actually see the Grundlewolf either move up to the top font and contest it. I believe with a Relic, you could actually contest it. He's at 10 space movement next turn. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, with a Relic, he can contest top. Here's the Shatter Summon, so that does help against the support quite a bit. But he'll die anyway now to this damage shield. So, I mean, it depends what he wants to do. I think because he's dead anyway from either the Shattered Summons or any attack, you might as well just get one more tap off, right? One more hit, one more Deep Wounds, and then you can go in. Yeah, he could leap with a Relic, and he's in the font top, and he wins that always. And that's a good play, I think, because then he has to he could start moving to the middle font with the Grundlewolf, so he can play, like here, he just retreats a bit and sets up, like deploy one more champion, or I guess he has to play the Relic, so he can't deploy. But you can just set up, move, like set up middle, go top with him with a Relic, and then have him set up to either contest this font or also help. So if he has a Relic, I think that's always the play. Generally, you do want to play together when you're playing Wounded, like Deep Wounds battle group. Like you want to play with all your champions together so they can all attack one champion, so you get all the stacks of Wounded off as quickly as possible. But in this case, when you have such a good 1v1, right, this champion has regen rank 3 and Deep Wounds. Like he's very good in 1v1s, and here he's even against a champion that can't actually attack. Only Confused will help a bit, but Wounded actually will still happen. Yeah, actually won't actually help at all, really. So the champion will die. Not super quickly because the Wounded will be cleansed, but still, the 1v1 he just never wins. I mean, TinyDragon doesn't. He's actually going to retreat, surprisingly, from the Shattered Summons. I wonder if he has a Relic. It doesn't look like it. No Relic. He needs 1 AP. I thought he would have either 1 AP or a Relic to play here. But he actually retreated with the Grundlewolf. I thought he was going to attack just to get one more stack off. One more stack of Wounded. And then he can move in next turn. Wow, he actually doesn't. Yeah, he just pounces. Does he deploy? I can just heal, confuse. Pounce with the protein chains. Has multi-attack now too. This is a UD slash SP equipment. I mean, this 1v1 is still not that easy. I guess we do have the cleanse though. Yeah, cleanse kind of wrecks him relatively well. He does attack at least once with the deep wounds. It's kind of hard to say if this is really who this is won by, because of this regen rank 3. He heals for so much, and his damage isn't that high either. Right? Like the Catalyst Frost means that the Blizzard Elemental dies slowly, but I don't know. Ooh, take some damage here though. 22 damage from these two range champs. He's getting healed for 6. So does he heals for 3. Question is now, does he try to get into the font or just say, okay, you deploy 2 champions versus my 1, and I chill. He has leap. He can leap, attack once to get the ice guard off. This champion's wounded. He is not in attack range. Very hard to say what he does here. He could have like Price of Victory, Alacrity. Would Alacrity be a kill? He's wounded once. He gets an attack. He gets no attack because of the damage taken. He would get 1 attack. So he could hit with 2 champions. That's not a kill then. Or I guess he attacks. Yeah, he could get a kill on that Arcadon. Arcadon, I guess. But it wouldn't really be worth it ever, I think. He can leap over here. But again, he doesn't get a kill. That's the one bad thing if you play like the split deep wounds, is you don't have as much damage, right? I mean, you have to split deep wounds generally. And you always see SPUD for the split. Those are the 2 factions with the most deep wounds. There's like a very subtle, you can do FS and like UD, but generally it's SPUD. Alright, so he leaves. He's taking quite long. He's at 27 seconds left. He's taking very long to choose what he wants to do this turn and figure it out. He attacks once. There's the ice guard. I mean, we assumed that was coming. Move forward. He takes it. He deals 9 but takes 6, so it's not exactly easy. Okay, gets evasive. He has to actually retreat with these. What's he doing up here? Double tap. If you don't double tap here. Yeah, okay, there's a double tap. So 11 and then what? 16? Yeah. So next turn the maiden is dead if he doesn't run away. He's evasive and he deployed. Ooh, divert, or no, deflect, okay. Deflect and then revere exile. Yeah, so that's kind of why you play the SP version, is just because of this this champion. You have a range champion then with deep wounds. She runs all the way away. Range champion with deep wounds and the exile, which is very strong. Kind of the whole reason you play the battle group SPUD. Of course, the main things for like deep wounds. Deep wounds is a pretty cool thematic idea, because it's really based off of one ability, right? Just this one ability that makes the whole like theme possible. Where like the stacking is just so insane aggressively. Just the damage that you can get out is incredible. But then you also have a bit of like a beast submodule going on, because so many of the deep wounds champions are actually beasts. You know, you have Grundlewolf, you have the Pup, you have the Grundlewolf Alpha. What else do you actually have? I don't know. Let me go check my battle group. The Cavern Spawn, which is new, right? Cavern Spawn, which has come into like meta for SPUD, is good for both, right? Good for alright, there's a kill. Nice kill. Yeah, the Cavern Spawn is good for not only meta but also deep wounds battle group. So if it's a good meta battle group or meta champion, it has to be a good deep wounds champion, right? So you have the Cavern Spawn now. Then you have Scavenger Pack, which is also a beast, but I haven't seen it. Most people don't actually play the champion. But then, yeah, Grundlewolf Alpha, Witch Doctor, Huracan, the Beast Callers. I actually also like playing the War Wizard because that gives you the cast alacrity, so you get free alacrity and it's a good range champion. And then like Peaks Marid for swap. So generally it's a pretty good battle group. You can play the protein chains like we saw here for multi-attack. And multi-attack on a champion with DeepWounds is really strong. Like if he puts a relic down here, he's still gonna win this 1v1, like I said. He's taking a good amount of damage. Even though, wait, if he puts something in the font, no, okay, he's gonna move himself. Confused, yeah. So we can put a relic in, because then the domain will go away. Alright, let's see. We're amp at 20% right now. From the Archidon and the Shaman. Also has Revere. Revere Ice Snap. So we have 2 Revere champs out. That's kind of cool. Oh, what's this? Gonna get a pull off. Trying to get the Elder, it seems. Hit. Hit. Oh, both. That's probably a kill, ain't it? Because he gets 2 deep wound stacks. He already has 1, 2. Now he's gonna do double damage. He's doing 22 then. Right? He's actually a few off. He's gonna be doing, I believe, 21. Yeah, 21 because of the defense. So he needs 2 more damage. There you go. There's the kill. Can also deal a bit of damage to his relic. Gets the Nora Globe. But we still have the Shattered Summons out, right? So both of these pups will be dead next turn because he'll Shatter Summons and then just double tap this one. He's dead. So it was a kill. He gets both summons though for it, so it's kind of worth it almost for TinyDragon because TinyDragon forced the equipment and he's gonna get both kills on the summons now easily. But this is such a weird 1v1, right? That's the reason that Yano's actually doing okay here in this game. It's just because there's 59 Nora, 67 Nora. There's all trying to kill this 166 Nora champion. Of course, you have the equipment on him, but still. All right, he can double tap now for 10-10. He's then at 22. And he doesn't double tap, right? Because he has the range, exactly. So he can't double tap next turn. So he should just barely win it, I think. He's at 22, and then next turn he's probably dead. And unless he play a Magnify, would actually be insane, right? If he magnifies. I wasn't watching what happened here. Deep Freeze was played. Okay. Does 12 damage instead of 10. Also going to move up with this Maiden, right? To get to stop the deep wounds from happening. This is also a kill. Yeah, nice Deep Freeze. Deep Freeze into Blizzard Elemental here. Oh, yeah, true. He's doing actually more damage. I forgot about that. Because of the Amplify Frost. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 champions versus 1, 2, 3, 4. So even though Yanu's up a font, he's down in champions. And he has ranged, he has support, he has a tank in the front. And this Witch Doctor needs the Exile out to do anything. So right now it's just looking very bad for Yanu. Like he can't even get away. I can leap actually. Forgot about that. He can leap a bit. Alright, he's gonna leap over here. But the thing is, he put himself up against the edge of the map, which means any Gale Force just kills him now, right? Gale Force does 21 damage, and then he moves in for the kill with the Blizzard Elemental. That would give him the Nora Globe, give him the font back. But he puts evasive on the Alpha, or the Grundle Wolf, but I don't think that will save him, right? We have 2 attacks at least. Actually, he's blocking it off kind of well. But he attacks once. Exile kind of come out? He needs the Exile, or else it's just kind of... I guess he's cleansed anyway, though, next turn. Right, yeah. Alright, there's the second deep wound, so he'll do 14 damage, yeah, the 1 defense. Oh, he actually has inhibited, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, it gets healed too, or sorry, cleansed. So these stacks will go away. Yeah, this should be GG then, and TinyDragon wins it because it's just way too slow. Exile has to be like in the middle of the font because like Exile's a huge tempo, right? Like he is scary as hell. But he would have to be in the fight for this to really mean anything. Right now he's just too far back. He can attack over here even. I mean, it's deflect, but like he has cleanse to counter the deep wounds. He has confuse. He has heal going. He has some range in the back. He's low. And like I said, one Gale Force and the Grundlewolf is dead too. You can go over the Beast Caller actually. Or that. Just kill with the Deep Freeze. It's actually not. What the hell? Was there a Warbender here that I didn't see? That was sick. He killed the champion with boost, so they lost the HP. That's why he died. I was like, hey, why did he lose 5 HP? Yeah, he killed the champion with boost. So there you go. So kills 2 champions this turn. He's here at 7 health. He can double tap now, but it won't be a kill. He can maybe like magnify, but that's it. He could double tap. He's still, yeah. Like I said, I mean, if the Exile was like here already like fighting, because he's such a scary champion, right? He like one-shots everything, but he's not fighting, and he can double tap him, but that's it. He's actually at 2 defense too because of the Maiden. Maiden's being quite strong here. So what? It's such a funny like idea to see some of these like really old school champions like this. This was like one of the first expansions that actually had the Arcodon. Alright, I didn't see this happen. That was the Lightning Skewer into what? Double tap? He's taking... No, GG. There you go. Good game.